Hey, what's up? This is Mike from Marianas Trench, and I use SIT bass strings, and they rock! You know, I played in a marching band when I was 11, and then I played in the school band after that, and the choirs and all that crap, so I've grown up with music around me. My brother played some instruments when he was a kid, and I used to sneak down and play the bass when nobody was home. I thought I was doing something bad, but it's turned out to be a good thing. I started playing, I don't know, I was like 10 or 11 or something like that. It's a little big at the time, but I was only playing one string at a time, a lot like right now. Why bass? You know, originally that's what was around, so I was playing it, then I got a hold of a Rickenbacker and played that for a while and loved it, and I played a bunch of stuff, but I remember wanting to start a band with my friend, and he didn't want to play bass, and I did want to play bass, so it was like, that decision was easy. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I liked the low end stuff too. So. Musically, I like Jane's Addiction was really cool. Really cool bass lines in their stuff. Smashing Pumpkins, The Cure, a lot of really neat ones where the bass line is a little bit more part of the song, and it's built around that. Just like good songs, whatever is written that makes, you know, I don't actually even follow particular artists so much. I just like to hear a good well-written song. That's sort of what inspires me. It's called Sunset Over Saturn. I am definitely a fan of live shows over studio. Studio is fun, but it's kind of microscopic, and you're just sitting there trying to get a perfect tuned take rather than capturing like the energy. Like a live show, you can get lost in what's going on and really just run with it. It's like getting to be the alter ego, where and being larger than life, and the rush of the crowd and all that stuff. And I kind of like the pressure of having to perform it well that one time. Studio, I don't find as much of the magic in the actual tracking. The writing, yes, but the tracking, it's a little bit like, okay, let's do the take again and again and again to make sure you get the best one possible. I let our singer/songwriter do most of the making, and I do most of the business. I would recommend for anybody actually learning any instrument, practice it a lot. Learn to be critical without being too hard on yourself, so you can improve but not beat yourself down and lower your confidence, because you need to be confident in what you do as well, and humble at the same time. Listen to different music, different artists, so you get different influences and you become a well-rounded player, and you can adapt to different things. And as you grow, your musical taste will change, and you'll be a little bit further ahead, rather than if you were like just into one band, you learned all their stuff, then you weren't liking it so much and you're trying to figure out what to play next. If you're in a different band, you might not know what is going to work. Just exposure to as much as possible will really help. SIT strings were shown to me by a friend of mine, and another band we toured with was playing them. They sounded great. We loved their whole setup in general, and then we just sort of made some connections, and they've been great. We've been using them for years. In the studio, we use them live, everywhere. They work really well for us. I just can't decide what I'm running from. I use the SIT 50 to 105 power wounds. Keep my filthy fucking mouth shut. My ultimate goal as a musician is to continue doing what we're doing. We've been working our way up, making a living doing this. It'd be nice if the living lasted longer than a few years, because it's a lot of work to get where you're going, but I feel like we are on a good path, and just keep working hard and keep taking steps forward.